Alrighty, so last video I kind of recapped my February goals and how I did, so now I'm going to be talking about my March goals. And I kind of struggled over what I should do for this month, because I had a few ideas of what I wanted to do, but mostly it's just a lot of little things. So, long story short, today I ended up paying for like a full account on LifeTake, which means that I can do as many goals as I want on there. So I'll probably, I don't know, talk more about the benefits of that and whether it's worth it. But it was only 20 bucks, and I've been using LifeTake for a really long time for free. So, yeah, I don't feel bad. It's nice to give back for what I think is a great free product, and I'll see what other benefits I can get now that I'm kind of like a full member or whatever it's called. But that means that I can do as many goals as I want, which I don't think that doing a ton of goals is necessarily a good idea. But like I said, there's just a lot of little things that I want to do, and so I just feel like it's a better way to organize it instead of maybe before I would have like one goal where it's like all the other little things. Like here I can actually separate it out and keep it more organized. So I don't know, I'm just going to try things out. Maybe I am being a little bit more ambitious this month, and I don't know if it shouldn't be quite as bad or as busy with work as February was, but maybe it will be, so I don't know. Anyways, let's go through them. So for my Japanese goal this month, a couple of different things. As usual, I'll be doing flashcards every day, keep up with my variety shows. Now I have to catch up on last month's as well. So there's that. And then Tadoku is this month, or it's not a full month. It's a half session of Tadoku, so for the last 2 weeks of March, I'll be doing Tadoku. So for the first 2 weeks, I'm going to focus more on speaking practice, and then during Tadoku, it'll be focused on reading practice. So what I'm doing for the speaking practice is I'll be making, again, this is just for myself, I'll be making vlogs every day, and instead of what I usually do when I make videos in Japanese for myself is I just kind of chat about what I've been up to that day, how I'm doing on my goals or whatnot, but this time I'm actually writing out a different topic that I'll talk about every day in my calendar. So for today I have slated like talking about what my favorite foods are, and like cooking and things like that. One of them I think I wrote talk about my trip to Japan, and so it gives me a topic of conversation. That way I'm not just kind of repeating the same things, like today I did this, and that, and it's pretty repetitive. So this way I get a little bit more variety, and I'll be making videos every day for myself for the first 2 weeks. And then, like I said, Tadoku will be the focus of the second half of the month, and I think I'm going to just try for reading 20 pages a day, manga pages. Which I should totally be able to do just fine, and of course I'll be trying to aim for more, but at least 20 a day. And yeah, so that's all of my Japanese stuff. There's that. And then, I mentioned this last video, and now I kind of have a better idea of what I want to do when it comes to bento, and the fact that it's Easter at the end of the month. Is I would like to make some Easter-themed bentos, and I didn't know exactly how to go about it, but what I think I'm going to do is every week make some sort of spring/Easter-themed bento. So, that's for this month. And I'll be tweeting pictures, and I might even be filming the process the way I did for that Valentine bento thing. So I don't quite know how I'm going to go about that, but I am going to be filming some, if not all, of that process. If anything, I'll film, the end result and be like, okay, this is what I did, as opposed to trying to film each step, because I felt like it was sort of hard to do that, and it came together kind of, it looked a little sloppy, I think, the Valentine's bento one, which, whatever, I mean, it's just for fun, but anyways, so yes, I'm excited to not only kind of celebrate my favorite holiday and make cute stuff, but to do some bento. I don't take as much time as I'd like to do that. So that is my second goal. And then the third kind of main goal that I have is a piano one. So I mess around on the piano, and I've been learning it a little bit. But what I want to do this month is see if I can learn a new song. And it's kind of a hard one, so we'll see how that goes. I don't want to give out too many details in case I fail. But so under that, I kind of divided the song up so that it's kind of, I have like 4 different sections, so each week I'll be trying to learn a new section of the song. And hopefully by the end of the month be able to kind of sloppily know how to play it, even if I don't know how to play it well. And also, so that's every week, learn a part of the song. Also every day, practice in some shape or form, so that it's not like just me doing it during the weekend. Every day, sit down at the piano and do something, even if I spend 2 minutes, practice something. And then the last component to that is also every week, I follow, or I used to follow, I kind of fallen off the bandwagon there, this kind of YouTube series on how to learn to play piano. So once a week, I plan on watching a lesson and, getting me back into the groove of that. Again, the piano thing, I don't plan on ever getting super, super good, but it's something that I enjoy and just doing as a hobby. So yeah, I kind of wanted to add that back in this month and actually learn a song other than, I know a couple of songs, like "'Tis Anarchand" is the one that I can kind of do, but I don't know very much. So there's a piano goal. Next up is exercise goal. So those are kind of like the big 4 ones. And that's the thing. I didn't want to make too big of an exercise goal. I want to, whenever it starts getting a little bit warmer, I want to start exercising more because I really want to go swimming and whatnot. But I do want to, and that's part of what makes me stay inside and not want to even go to the gym, is the fact that it's cold outside, so I don't even want to leave my apartment, other than the fact that I'm tired after work or whatever. So what I'm planning on doing is working out once a week, at least, probably during the weekends, the way I've been doing this past month. And that can be, going to the gym and going running, or, half an hour at least of DDR, and that's a fairly good workout. So there's that. And then I don't know if I'm going to do these daily or every other day or what, but doing some floor exercises, so just crunches, push-ups, all that stuff. Do those way more often, so at least it's something kind of keep me moving. And like I said, when the weather gets warmer, I'll start I think doing more, but I'm going to stick with that for this month and not keep it the big focus. And then the last 2, I have 6 total, but the last 2 are kind of the smaller ones. One is just my to-dos for the month. I literally have 2. I have to make this phone call that I've been putting off, and then planning my vacation, so I'll see what else pops up. But I don't have that much for that one. And then, and this kind of follows what I did last month with the kind of mental wellness goal. After doing that, I realized that it's really nice to do it and to have it on there, just like, but what I'm calling it this time, because it's a little bit different, is new habits that I want to form, or good habits that I want to maintain, or whatever it is. So it's just very, very little things that I do every day or every week, but I'm not putting a huge focus on. It's kind of weird making a goal out of it, but it's just little things. So the ones that I'm keeping are cleaning up clothes after myself. I have a jacket sitting here, so a good example. So every day making sure that all my clothes are hung up, or in the laundry basket, or whatever it is. That's one. The other one is cleaning up after myself after work, my lunch stuff. and then the other one is looking at my calendar every day. And now I have even more reason to look at it because I'm going to look at it to see what's my conversation topic for my speaking practice. So those I'm bringing back. And then what was the last one? Oh yeah, and then on a weekly basis, I want to start logging into like my bank account and just kind of look at my finances a little bit more. I I tend to, yeah, I don't know. It's something that I like to do in a weird way, is to go in and every transaction that's in there, I write down what it is. So instead of it just being like the name of a restaurant, I'm like, oh, I went to go get lunch with this friend, blah, blah, blah. And I actually like name everything or, say like groceries. And that way it's way easier for me to kind of see where I'm spending my money and things like that. So again, it's just a small habit that I want to get into the groove of on a weekly basis, just kind of look over my financials. So that's it. Again, I guess my three big ones are, Japanese as usual, piano, and bento. The exercise one falls into kind of a medium-sized goal, I guess, and then my two little ones, which is just my to-dos and new habits that I want to form. So, oh my gosh, do I ramble that much? Sorry if these videos are super boring, but these are mostly for me to discuss and organize my thoughts when it comes to goal making. But again, I'm hoping that if any of you guys have similar goals to mine, maybe you might get ideas, / you could give me advice. So if you're watching, thank you for watching these boring videos. But yes, that is all for today then. And I'll be seeing you probably when I do that bento stuff. So yeah, see you soon.